welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here. So it's been a few weeks now since I last filmed or posted any videos, which to be honest is the longest break I've ever taken from filming or uploading on YouTube since I started my channel a year and a half ago. I usually never go that long without posting, so I truly do apologize. Honestly, I've just been going through a lot of extremely heavy things in my personal life. Honestly, I felt so down and incredibly uninspired. I tried on multiple occasions to film despite feeling this way, but sadly, it was just super transparent and obvious that I wasn't feeling it. So instead, I just decided to listen to my body and take a little bit of a break, and I truly hope you guys understand. So recently, in the past little while, I have been dabbling around with trying a lot of viral Japanese beauty products such as hair and skincare products from Japan. And instead of posting like several separate reviews for each of these products, I figured I would just do a quick little roundup of all of them summed up in this one video. Since I'm so behind on filming, and honestly, I do really enjoy watching people do these speedy, concise roundups of various products because typically, especially when it comes to like trending and viral products, you as a viewer want to like see the roundup of like which ones are the best. And usually if you're interested in one of those products, you're interested in the others as well. So I kind of like when it's just like one long video of like what someone is loving at the time or what they think is worth it and not worth it. So normally I'm not the type of person that just immediately blindly jumps on any given TikTok beauty trend. I feel like every other day there's like a trending new viral product, whether it's like Rare Beauty blush sticks or the Rhode Beauty lip glosses or whatever. There's just always something that's trending, and I feel like the trend cycles become shorter and shorter in between. Like back then, a product would go viral for like a couple of months. Nowadays, in this like TikTok fast-paced world, I feel like products go viral every 2 seconds. Like literally within the same day, there's like a new product trending, replacing the old one. So I've given up trying to keep up with all that stuff years ago, but the products that I'm going to be reviewing in this video are ones that were super inexpensive that I just came upon here and there that I decided to try out just in a casual sense. And then I later discovered that they actually all happened to be viral, so yeah. Figured I would just review them all in one video for you guys. So the viral Japanese beauty products I will be reviewing in this video for you guys today are, first of all, the Shiseido Fino hair mask, also the Shiseido Senka Perfect Whip Beauty Foam, the Kose Spoftymo Speedy Cleansing Oil, and the Kiana Rice Sheet Masks. So if you're interested in any of these products, then please keep on watching. Alrighty guys, so starting off with the viral Shiseido Fino hair mask. This usually retails for about 17 to 20-ish Canadian dollars. However, I happened to get mine on sale at this super random Asian beauty store for about $13 Canadian. Yeah, it's pretty affordable, which is super nice, especially even more so when it goes on sale. A lot of people on TikTok said that this mask gives you glass hair, so I figured I would give it a try. The packaging is super straightforward and nothing particularly gorgeous or pretty in my opinion. Though I will say because of its simplicity, it's actually very striking and iconic on the shelf because it's just this super shiny silver packaging with the bold red cap and the big Fino on the front. So you can't miss it, which is nice. So I will say one of the first things I noticed about this product is it has a bit of a weird smell in my opinion. Like it kind of smells medicinal. It's definitely not like super like florally or anything. Like I don't know, it just kind of smells, yeah, like clinical or medicinal, like cream or something rather than a hair product. Because you know, usually hair products are very like flowery, fresh and clean, and yeah, I don't know, it kind of, you know what, honestly, it kind of smells like packing tape. Like it's just a very strange smell in my opinion. Whenever I use this, I typically use it when I'm in the shower, and after shampooing my hair, I'll just lather a bunch of this on, focusing mostly on the ends, and I do run some through into the top as well. And then I kind of just like put a generous amount on, and then I just wrap my hair into a claw clip. And then I finish washing the rest of my body and shaving and exfoliating and doing all of that. And then at the end after, I'll just rinse it out So I try to leave it in for at least 5 minutes that way. And obviously I'm applying it onto damp/wet hair. I have also tried it on dry hair as like a leave-in treatment. So I put it all over my ends when my hair was dry like this. And then I put it in like a hairnet and just kind of did housework and then took it off after a couple hours. And honestly, it did nothing for me personally when I tried it that way. So yeah, I don't know, maybe other people have different experiences with using it dry, but I personally find it works better on damp hair. So overall with this product, it did what any hair mask does. It did deeply nourish and make my hair super soft. But I will say it didn't give me glass hair necessarily. It didn't like boost the shine or feel that super premium or luxe. It like did the job, but no better or worse than any other hair mask I've tried. But that's just the case with like any hair products I find. Like even last year I finally splurged and dabbled in like luxury hair products such as the Way products or the Gizu hair masks and stuff, and I found that they did pretty much the same thing as this. Like none of them feel spectacular in any way. I've never found my holy grail shampoo or conditioner or mask yet. So yeah, but I figured I'd try this because it was on sale, and compared to the Gizu one, I guess it does the same thing and it's like half the price, so that's a plus for sure. But yeah, overall my final score of this product is about 7.5 out of 10. It does the trick, but it's not life-changing, I'd say. And I don't like the smell personally. Next up, we have another Shiseido product. Some people say Shiseido, some say Shiseido. It doesn't really say on this thing anywhere that it's Shiseido, but apparently it is. I'm so sorry if it isn't. But this is the Senka Perfect Whip Beauty Foam. You can get this in so many places. What I love about this product is it's so incredibly accessible. I think even certain Walmarts have it if you have a large Asian population in your community. Certain Walmarts carry this now, which is amazing to see. I happened to get this at, again, another super obscure, random, small town Asian grocery store. And I got it for like maybe $8 to $9. It was under $10. And yeah, I just think first of all, that's the biggest pro of this product is how unbelievably accessible and affordable it is. You know, whenever I use a product that works really good, but unfortunately it's either super pricey and or you can only get it in like select stores, it makes me actually want it less, because something like a daily cleanser or a makeup remover I use every day, I kind of just want it to be really easy to replenish and buy a new one when I need it, you know? I had seen on TikTok that apparently a lot of K-pop idols use this. I'm not like a huge obsessed K-pop stan or anything like that, but I will admit that they are world renowned for their gorgeous skin. So I'm like, figured might as well try it, right? This is described to be, or supposed to be, a gentle, everyday cleanser that can apparently remove makeup, which is exactly my favorite type of cleanser. I use this daily in the shower to remove my makeup, and while I will say it definitely is super effective in removing my makeup, and it foams and lathers up exceptionally well, like a little goes a long way with this product. I will also say that if any of it happens to get even the slightest bit in your eye, it stings like crazy. That really turned me off to this at first because they use the words like gentle and mild to describe it, but it's anything but gentle. It's super harsh, to be honest. And after using it for the first time, I found that when I rinsed it off my face still felt kind of sticky and oily, like it wasn't completely clean, so I had to double cleanse with another exfoliator. And that really turned me off to this. No matter how much I put on, it was just so like, you know, that gritty, sticky feeling that like there's still, I don't know, dirt on your face. Like it just didn't feel that clean afterward. I was genuinely so disappointed because I was like, tell me how a facial cleanser, which is supposed to clean your face, makes my face feel even dirtier after cleaning with it. Like, defeats the whole purpose. Like, you had one job, you know? And on top of that, after I dried my face and I touched my face after towel drying it, I found that the skin on my cheeks was incredibly dry. It almost felt really, really, really peeling, like it just ripped and tore the skin up on my cheeks. As a Canadian in the winter time, especially in like February when it's -40 and you walk to the grocery store in your coat and the wind like kind of blows against your face and cuts your skin, that's honestly how this stuff made my cheeks feel. Not good. I wanted so badly to return it at first because I just had such a bad first impression on it. but because I bought it from some obscure small Asian grocery store, I don't think they would let me return something like this. And it was only like $8 to $9, so I didn't even want to go through the trouble. But I just figured I would ask if any of my friends or family maybe wanted it. Then I was like stubborn, and I really wanted to love this stuff because of how accessible and cheap it is, and everyone online says it's like their go-to, so I kind of forced myself to keep using it for a month. And now it's been a couple of months, and honestly, I can say while it is still on the stripping and drying side, I do love how well it takes off makeup. And overall, after using it for longer, it is more tolerable, but I still would not repurchase this most likely. I really wanted this to be my go-to everyday cleanser, but unfortunately, it just did not hit the mark because of the stripping and drying qualities and just how weird it makes my skin feel afterward. Overall, I would rate it a low 6 out of 10, and I most likely would not repurchase this. So on the topic of makeup remover cleansers, the next item I want to review for you guys is the Spoftymo Kose Speedy Cleansing Oil. I got this from a store called Kiana for about $12 to $14, so once again, super affordable. However, you can also get this from most places that sell Asian beauty products. To be honest, I had never used a cleansing oil or even cleansing balms before. I've only ever used like makeup removing wipes and makeup removing wash. I also didn't read the instructions on how to use it properly. I just assumed you kind of use it like a makeup wash. So I just put a bunch of pumps into my hand while I was in the shower and my face was already soaking wet. And I just kind of lathered it up, and I noticed it wasn't bubbling up at all, but I was like, let me see what happens when it goes on my face. So when I put it on my face, it was the same thing. It just turned into like milky liquid and nothing was removing my makeup. So I was like, okay, let me try again. So I pump, and I tried again. At this point, I pumped like 8 pumps to the point that there was like a small puddle in my hands. And when I rinsed it on my face, same thing, just nothing was coming off. It was not removing any of my makeup. And I was like, okay, this stuff sucks. Just when I thought it couldn't get any worse than the Senka Perfect Whip, this stuff is somehow even worse. And yet everyone in the beauty community and on TikTok is like raving about this. I just don't get it, you know? So then I decided to stop being a lazy butt and actually go and read the instructions and watch other people's tutorials. And oh my gosh, guys, that changed everything. First of all, when it comes to cleansing oils, I feel so stupid that I didn't know this, but to be fair, it was my first time using it. You're supposed to use it on a completely dry face. Because the friction sort of creates a lather that creates like a grittiness that removes the makeup off of your skin. And then it melts away instantly, and you really only need 1 or 2 pumps when you use it like that. Then you just use a towel or whatever to wipe off the residue, and then your face is like completely makeup free. It's actually amazing. So when I tried it like that, I was like, oh my gosh, this is legit game changing and probably the most effective way to remove stubborn makeup, especially like mascara and stuff like that that usually won't come off with a cleanser. The best. Like, wow, that truly changed everything when I learned how to use it properly, you guys. So yeah, it definitely pays to not assume and to actually read the instructions on how to use things. I mean, the instructions on here are all in Japanese, but I mean, like, I watched other people's tutorials on how to use it properly. Alright, so my overall rating of this product is about a 7.5 out of 10. It is definitely better than this one, for example, but the whole having to use it dry on your face and then patting it with like a towel or something, or I use paper towel because I just throw it out, it does feel like not super environmentally friendly to have to like wipe it off with some sort of towel or paper towel every single time. I do prefer the good old like, I mean not this one specifically, but like makeup remover that's like a face wash all in one so that you can use it while you're in the shower. That's just kind of part of my routine. I don't usually like taking off makeup like at the sink as a separate step. I like to just include it in my shower routine. So yeah, I'm not a huge cleansing oil person. I'll probably only use this on days where I wear a super full face of makeup with like fake eyelashes, where I have like lash glue and really matte lipstick on. It removes heavy makeup very well for that reason, but I wouldn't use it every single day. All right, and lastly, I'm just gonna do a quick little review of the Kiana rice masks. These are sheet masks. And yeah, once again, I love to go into things blindingly and not read too many reviews and tutorials beforehand if I can help it, just so that I have no underlying bias and I can go strictly on my true, honest opinion. So this was actually a gift from my lovely friend Jen. Shout out to you if you're watching this, girl. Thank you. So I finally decided to try it, and honestly, it is pretty amazing. Usually after I take off a cheap like sheet mask from like Miniso or Winners or something, my face just kind of feels cold and wet. It doesn't really feel any more plump or collagen-y or creamy. It kind of just feels like there was a wet towel on my face for the past half an hour. So I've never been huge on sheet masks for that reason. They kind of just feel like they wet my face, and they don't really, like as soon as you wash your face, all the collagen essence just comes off. And yeah, like even if I don't wash it off and I just like put the sheet mask on my face, I take it off, I leave the residue and the essence on my face for the rest of the night. And then at the very, very, very end of the day before I go to bed, then I'll wash it off. As soon as I do that, I feel like all the benefits are just gone. It's very much like a topical thing that doesn't really feel like it sinks in as well as say like an actual serum or cream. So I've never been super excited by sheet masks. If anything, they just kind of feel refreshing in the summertime, but I don't really find that they improve my skin long term. However, I will say after using this just once recently, it's one of the best sheet masks I've ever used. It did make my skin feel plumper all day, even long after taking it off. So yeah, I get the hype and I would highly recommend this. I would give it probably like a 7 out of 10 as well. Alrighty guys, so that is it for this super quick roundup review of all these trending viral Japanese beauty products. I truly, truly hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments down below if you like this style of just rounding up all my recent purchases, or if you would prefer if I just did like super in-depth and long individual reviews for each of these subsequent products. Also, once again, I just want to apologize for my slight hiatus recently. I'm gonna try to get back into it and make more videos for you guys coming up. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like, and also please consider subscribing to my channel, as it would truly, truly, truly mean more to me than you would ever know. So thank you again for watching, guys. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!